gentlemen, I present to you America's top foundational health coach, Dr. Joe D.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Jody Bear, and welcome to another episode of Mindset Monday. I am America's top foundational health coach, known for that because 30,000 of my clients have reached the pinnacle collectively of losing over 1 million pounds of toxic fat. And in the COVID era, 3,000 of my clients have reclaimed, regained, and restarted their lives and their health. But you know what the good news is? The next pounds, the next health can be yours. You see, the body is a miracle-making machine, and you're going to hear that today. It is a miracle-making machine. Put in any condition it can, and it will heal itself. Those miracles you're about to hear today in this Mindset Monday with my amazing guest, Dr. Sheila Smith. On Mindset Monday, and my product, what we do is we talk about foundations of spiritual foundations. Then we go to physical foundations, mental, emotional, social, and financial. You need it all, though, don't you? Sheila has been through it, and you're going to hear how somebody who's been through it got through it and is thriving with it. My personal quote is, when you take care of you and your world first, the world around you is empowered forever. Empowerment is what we do here on Traverse TV, on social media. What we do with these platforms, what we do is empower, because as Les Brown says, it is possible. It is possible for you to do what only you can do. Know that it is you that can do this and no one else. It's possible because I'm possible, but guess what? You are possible too. You are possible too because of who you are, what you surround yourself with, like this broadcast, like what you're going to get on Thursday on Life's Milkshake Moment with intuitive medical healer, Kimberly Meredith. You're going to hear inspiration, motivation, but how they got through it with the perspiration too. So just know here on Traverse TV, I find these Mindset Mondays, this amazing, top-notch humans, and Sheila Smith is one of these. My goodness, she's a true legend, not just in her mind, but in her time because of what she did, how she did it. She embodies what Les Brown says, what you're going through, you'll get through. That's why she's known as the Overcomer Coach. But right before our commercial break, I want to tell you that these guests, there's no that I have, and I'm so humbled to say that I have on my show. And my shows are no accident because it is the law of attraction. It is the mindset we have, and it is this thing that we do. We ignite humanity now, don't we? We ignite humanity, which is Ignite is one of our sponsors. MYB Publishing is one of our sponsors too. So we're going to take a short commercial break. I switched this up today. We're going to take the first commercial break with the power of a woman. Why? Because this woman needs this introduction. This woman is this power of a woman. So this book was written, and especially as we wind down Women's Health Month, we wind down this time that we have honoring women, women's health, that the power of a woman from this perspective of real men was authored by Jay Noland, a powerhouse man, and a forward by the incomparable Les Brown. So take a look, take a listen. I know that there are no longer 200 copies left of this hardcover, but I know they're a little under 100, so you can get yours today. Take a watch, take a listen. And I guess you get 2 commercial breaks here today. I guess I was just supposed to tell you that not only ignite your hunger, not only ignite wisdom, but ignite faith, that I'm writing my story of faith and will be coming out in June. And this is the beginning. We'll start next week of launching my solo book, The 21 Days to Your Best You, through Ignite Publishing. It's launched for pre-order right now. And I'm going to put this link up here while you watch this commercial with The Power of a Woman. It's book day. The Power of a Woman, and you're hearing from a powerful woman right here, right now. Dr. Sheila R. Smith is also a best-selling author, an Amazon best-selling author with her book, The Journey to Destiny, Peace in the Midst of Any Storm. We will be talking about that for real. Dr. Smith wrote the book to encourage and inspire people to endure life's hardships, no matter how hot the fire and how deep the pit is. She said, I want to help people know that there is an overcomer in each of you, and you will get through this trial, and I am here to assist. She is Dr. Sheila R. Smith, the overcomer coach, from just a survivor to thriver. What amazing, amazing story that she could actually show people the way, because she has gone with this path. So before I bring Sheila up, I want to say this. Some people on my shows are acquaintances, are colleagues. She is my friend. We share a kindred spirit, and you will feel that. I know you will. Please go ahead one more time and go to drjody.com. Put yourself on the pre-order, the pre-sign up, and the pre-launch list to get notifications. We're having events like crazy. You're going to think it's the holidays through the month of April. But also, this is the last month that you can go ahead, the last part of this month. We are combining our efforts to sponsor this show when you give generously through Venmo at Jody-Bear or my Cash App, $Bear Money, PayPal at paypal.me/Health Coach Jody. All proceeds are going, just like they do with NPR and public radio, are going to the Casa Sobre de Europa, the children in Colombia, where the orphans and the elderly are in one housing opportunity to take care of each other. That's what we do, the human condition. And frankly, that's what Dr. Sheila is going to do, is take care of you with her riveting story. Welcome, Dr. Sheila.
Hello. I'm so glad to be with you, Dr. Jody.
It is so wonderful. It's amazing. We were going to do this over Hurricane Ian, and now we're doing it. And as I would say, it's about time. And
I agree.
You are just as lovely as when we tried to do it over the hurricane in October. So, I mean, I just think you have such a story. As Jay, our commonality with XP Mentor, with Clubhouse, he would say, let's just go in, shall we?
We shall.
Okay. So, since I know it is a Mindset Monday, let's just give honor, first of all, to your mom. I know that you grew up with a wonderful mother who said mind over matter, no matter what. What was her mindset training?
Her mindset was, you're going to go through it anyway. And so you may as well have mind over matter, no matter how bad the pain is, no matter how, hard the assignment is. Just keep your mind right and keep focus, is what she would always tell us. And we really didn't get that until we watched her deal with 3 jobs and going out, catching buses to do what she needed to do. So we had no excuse but mind over matter.
I'm just going to put this on this quote box, and I'm going to say, mind over matter, no matter what. And I'm going to say, Mom.
Yes.
You know, I'm sure that she would want you to take credit for it as well. I mean, you listen to Mom. That is just true. They know. And I know that your mindset moment, boy, divorce does it to you, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. You know, dealing with divorce, you know, so many people are divorced, but they really don't talk about the residual damage that it really does. Sometimes they think that they're over divorce, but really it takes a long time to get over that trauma, because trauma is what divorce is. And so when I went through divorce, it was a very uncomfortable time because I had to put my husband in jail for attempting to molest my oldest daughter. So when I was going through that, I had to realize, in order for me to take care of the rest of my children, I had to further remember that term, mind over matter, to help me get through it so that I can still care for my children and still work. Because if I really delved into what had happened, I wouldn't have been able to make it through to get my children to a good place. So they had to watch me like I watched my mother.
And you're so confident, and you're so articulate about this. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to, she put her husband in jail for molesting their daughter. That, I mean, that is really your no matter what. So when you decided that you had to get it, so there's going to be somebody out there in our listening audience that's going to hear this. What is the first step? It said, okay, I'm dealing with this too. Like Les Brown said, at least if you get down, fall on your back, because if you can get up, if you can see up, you can get up. But how did you get up? What is that one thing that you would give that piece of advice, Sheila?
I looked forward to the future. That was my one piece of advice. I didn't look at my current situation. I looked at where I knew I would be. So I didn't dwell on what I was dealing with naturally. I looked spiritually to what I know that I'm eventually going to accomplish and where I would be. So I saw it before I saw it. I saw a good situation in my life before I actually saw it. And that is what the one thing that got me through.
Get out of it. I saw it before I saw it. I hope you trademark that. That's just, I saw it before I saw it.
Yes.
You know, because seeing, it's that mindset, and then it becomes an eyesight, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And that's what I held on to.
And holding on, you did. I mean, and see, ladies and gentlemen, I told you, this is a coach's coach. So we're going to get into it a little bit, and then we'll take a commercial break. But how did you go from, okay, here I am, now I'm a single mother dealing with this. What was the transition into the coaching space, Sheila?
Well, I always been a coach. I was a coach. Well, I was a mentor in church since the age of 25, and we did marital counseling, we did singles counseling. So I've been doing it for 30 years, and it started in church when the pastor gave me the opportunity to mentor people. And so that's where my love of coaching came from. It came from just simply loving people, and I truly do love people, and I want to see them get to be the best that I know that they can be. I have to push them into their purpose, and that is what I'm determined to do.
When you push people to their purpose, you pull them up, you go up as well. And I tell you, that is where I can really say you're going to love this commercial break, Sheila, from our sponsor, Ignite, because goodness gracious. And I want to just give homage to one of our corporate corporate people with Ignite who suddenly passed away. Daniel was just Daniel Safar. You will see her cover, you will see her artistry on my book. So just when you push people, when you pull them up, you know that their legacy will live on.
Yes.
So I just wanted to give that just that moment of silence, that moment of respect. She was one of a kind, and Ignite Publishing is one of a kind. Let's just take a look at, as we're saying, who says no to you? That's a good one. I think we're going to do for you, Ignite the Possibility in You. That just fits.
Ignite possibilities. It's the idea that anything is possible. In fact, anything and everything is absolutely possible. We just need to start believing in that. There's a lot of conversations going on the planet, and one of them needs to be about possibilities. We need to inspire and ignite possibilities in all of our minds once again to believe that things are possible. We can change the planet when we step into the idea that what is possible is absolutely possible, and we can go after that. We can do that. We can dream more. We can aspire for more. We can have more. We can include more. We can create more. We just have to believe it. Start doing it, working in that direction, having that conversation, understanding that what's possible is truly impossible in each of us. Igniting possibilities, that's the idea. That's what we need to start talking about. Ignite possibilities in me, in you, in everyone, in humanity. When we raise ourselves up, we raise each other up. And when we start going after what's possible in our own lives, we give permission for everyone, every single person on the planet to go after what's possible for them. Ignite possibilities. Ignite a possibility in you. Ignite possibilities in someone else. And we can change the world.
Dr. Sheila, just like that commercial, you are igniting possibilities in people because of your story. I want to spend time as we call ourselves cancer thrivers. I mean, that is you. Here you are. Take us through this. Now you had the husband, the single mom, and now tell us your journey, getting the news and everything, please.
So I've always been an active person. I've always had activities. If you can see, I have the gym behind me and all of these things. And so I've always had very hyper, a lot of, just, we got to get it done. But then one day I didn't feel good. I started not feeling good, and I started gaining weight in my stomach. And I knew that this was weird because I really don't eat, and I had been fasting quite a bit, but yet my stomach looked like I was 5 months pregnant. And I went to the doctor and I told the doctor, can you please do some tests on me because I'm lethargic, I'm, always fatigued and really didn't want to do much. And the doctor did a CAT scan, and then the doctor did some blood work, and she said, oh, everything came back fine. And I said, no, I'm not fine. I literally banged on her desk and I said, I need you to do some other tests because I'm not okay. I know my body. And this
good
is going
for you. Sorry, I just had to interrupt with that one. Just good for you. Go ahead.
We have to be our own people to defend ourselves, because if we don't, no one else will, especially as women. I hate to say that, but in medical society, sometimes we're not really taken seriously. And so I did bang on the desk, and the doctor did. Now she made tests for an MRI and some further blood work. So I finally went to have my MRI. And as soon as I come out of the MRI machine, she says, my phone rings, and it was my doctor on the other end of the line. And she says, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to send you over to oncology. Yeah.
The doctor you don't want to hear about.
Yes. You don't want to hear oncology because you know it's cancer. And the thing is, I've been feeling like this for months. So
Yes.
I was concerned that it was whatever it was growing rapidly. And I finally get into the oncologist, and she says to me, well, we want to do exploratory surgery. Now, I'm from New Jersey, and I'm living in the Midwest. So I really didn't feel comfortable. And I'm sorry for, what I'm about to say, but I didn't feel comfortable. I would have felt more confident being on the East Coast because well, I'm a Northerner. So when I sat across from the doctor, I had a Yankees mask on, and the doctor can tell I was a little bit nervous. I was just like stoic. I was just looking straight ahead. And she says to me that only a person from New York or New Jersey would get, what exit on the turnpike are you from? As soon as she said that,
Oh, relief.
complete relief. I said, exit 11. She said, exit 5 I am. Then I was ready to talk.
Sure.
I was ready to talk.
That
And she said,
connection.
yeah, because I knew that she understood because I'm a very straightforward person. And so I was going to be able to ask the questions directly that I wanted to ask her. She
And
says,
you just embodied your mother again, because the no matter what. So you asked the questions, you went in, and this is where I want to get, because some people just stop there and they're in there. Oh, no, no, no. Ladies and gentlemen, she just didn't have treatment. Sheila R. Smith wrote a book.
yeah.
What do you think about this title? Please spend these next 3 minutes telling us about this, because I don't know anybody else that's done this. Congratulations.
Well, if I was not going to be here, if I wasn't going to make the surgery, if I wasn't going to get out of chemo, I said I wanted to still encourage people so that they could know the things that I've gone through so that they can also get through it. And I wanted to write this book to leave no excuses for anyone to think that they could not make it, because I made it through so many things that there's not enough time on this show to speak about, but I want to be an encouragement to people going forward, whether I was here or not.
So you can go to Amazon, you can go to The Journey to Destiny. Peace in the midst of the storm. I can tell you it's a page turner. I can tell you that it's written from the heart, and with cancer on the rise. And it just is since the pandemic. Don't know why. I have some of my own personal thoughts on this that we won't get in, but it is, whether it's stress, whether it's stress induced, whether it's weather, there is someone that needs to get this. Go to Amazon, get the book, get the ebook, because it will, as I love Dr. Peggy Woods, who is the publisher of Right Now Publishing, says, your story can save a life, save a business, or save a soul. And you know what? Yours will do all three, Sheila. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you. So now how many years has it been? How many years and months now that you can say you're cancer free? Let's finish the story.
1 year.
Yay.
It has been 1 year, and the whole thing is completely miraculous, because I literally wrote the book while I was getting chemo treatments, and I was putting my all into it, because if I wasn't going to be here, I wanted to be as transparent as possible. So I hope you get it. I hope you read it so that you can be inspired and encouraged, because I truly put everything in it for you.
Yes, you did. Heart, mind, soul, every one of these Mindset Mondays, because after all, what did Mom say? Mind over matter, no matter what. I bet you were channeling Mom over that. So now in the presence, if that isn't enough to say, get her book, I know that you're going to want to be in touch with the Overcomer Coach. Someone not just doing the didactic layout of people. Oh, this is how you can go into this book, but the experience and the just the fact that you have a personal experience like I do, it makes all the difference in the world. Dr. Sheila, how can people find you? What do you have in store for them? Tell us about this.
Well, I have so many things coming out. I have my own television show that's coming out in May. I have some courses that are also coming out. I have a free ebook. If you DM me on Instagram, ebook, I will send you a copy of my free ebook, 30 Days to Overcoming. So it is exciting time. There's so much going on, but you can stay in contact with me at meetdrsheila.com. It has all of my social media links, including emails on how to get in touch with me.
And that at Overcomer Coach, I just love that title. So it's, and it's meet Dr. Sheila, correct? Dr.
Yes,
Sheila.
meetdrsheila.com.
And I can tell you, you are one whale of a woman. I'll tell you what, I know there's somebody that would just love to be your guest on your show. I can't imagine who it would be after the book launch. I can't be. Sign me up, because I love our energy. I love what we do together. So give us that last piece of wisdom, Sheila, just that mindset wisdom, because you have so much.
No matter how hot the fire is, you will be able, if you see it before you see it, to come out as pure gold. That pit that you are in, it's for not only you, but it's for someone else. Because if I wasn't in the pit, I wouldn't be able to encourage you how to get out of it. You are your own overcomer.
Yes, you are. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you for, like I said at the beginning, who you are, what you do, but what you are doing in this world. When you know that HOPE stands for to heal, go down into yourself, an opportunity to go up and look up to our creator of all, then come in with positivity and empowerment. Sheila, you are HOPE. Thank you for being my guest. Let's do it again. We'll be finished, but we'll never be through. I know. Meet Dr. Sheila Smith. Yes, we've met her today, and I can truthfully say that you felt the real. You feel the real, your mind, because that mental, to be your best, because whether it's in business or personal, Les Brown says, to know what you can do, it is necessary to do what only you can do, and do it as though your life depends on it, because guess what? It does. Mindset, be your best, and when you are your best, people will feel you. People will feel you. You have felt Dr. Sheila Smith today. I know you have. I know that you're going to want to get in touch with her. Right again, I want to say at Overcomer Coach, just follow her on Instagram. Just be there, because we've seen it. We've seen it, and we saw it. We saw it, because you can go ahead, mind over matter, no matter what. Still, until next Mindset Monday or Thursday, when I have medical, intuitive, and coach, a seer who is a seer of seers, Kimberly Meredith, you will want to be a part of her story. And I will say, until that next time, and we say with Dr. J, just have a healthy and awesome kind of mindset day. Ciao for now.